Hello, my name is Derek Jones, and I'm doing a project for a class called Trinitarianism. This is CHRi 4355, Trinitarianism. We were instructed to compare a non-Trinitarianism religion, non-Christian religion, to the actual Christian faith as it relates to the Trinity. I chose Scientology. Scientology, though they use a cross as one of the symbols for the religion, Jesus Christ is not the center of their belief. As a matter of fact, Jesus Christ is not anywhere on the scene as it regards or relates to Scientology. Scientology was founded by a man by the name of L. Ron Hubbard. Mr. Hubbard, he was a veteran and a published author. Interesting thing about Hubbard was that he published over 600 books, and he holds the Guinness World Record for the most books published. The types of books that he wrote were science fiction. So his approach to Scientology as a religion was always viewed as skeptical as it relates to the IRS. They demanded him to pay taxes, but over a period of time and a series of lawsuits, he was able to win in many battles with the lawsuits between the IRS, and his Scientology concept was actually labeled as a religion and accepted as a religion as it is now. So, with that being said, some of the early participants of this religion that you may know of was Tom Cruise. He's a Scientologist and a spokesman. Um, he speaks heavily, he's been outspoken about Scientology and a heavy contributor to the movement or the religion. Um, L. Ron Hubbard, like I said, he is deceased as of now, but he was the founder. Basically, the Scientology, the heart and the soul of the religion, was leaked out to a cartoon, and basically, what they believe is there was this alien by the name of Xenu. Xenu, 75 million years ago, came to Earth and dropped humans in a volcano. Now, this volcano, obviously, the humans died, and when they died, they became Thetans. And the Thetans are now tormenting everyone here on Earth and basically impacting and affecting human minds, human bodies, and human emotions. You have to think yourself clear, or you have to become clear of these thetans because they basically torment you into your, even back to your past life. So Scientologists, they believe in reincarnation. So thinking yourself clear, you must remove or clear yourself of all traumatic experiences in this present life and in the previous life that you experienced. Once you think yourself clear, then you can evolve to the next level. Each level requires a test. Going through the testing of thinking yourself clear, it requires you to basically hold on to this meter. Here you see, like I was saying, there are some famous people that are in Scientology, and thinking basically you hold those two levers or those two handles, and you have a conversation in regards to your past traumatic experiences. If that if the E meter is what it's called, if the E meter indicates that you have some type of emotion, negative emotion as it relates to you speaking about this traumatic experience, then you haven't been cleared of the past negative emotion associated with that experience. So there's a process that you go through, and each time that you go through this clearing phase. It costs, money. You have to pay like $3,000 just to get started to take the test. So once you take the first test and you have the conversation, talk about your traumatic experiences, you go to the next level. So there's 8 levels to obtain. The 8 levels. First, you have the self, the urge of survival, and as an individual, this dynamic encompasses one's own personal well-being, including physical and mental and spiritual aspects. So there are a series of questions that you have to answer throughout each test. From what I understand, those tests can run upwards to $100,000 to be completely clear. Now, once you get to the 8th level, you reach what is called the infinity or supreme being. And that's when you get to experience their God. Their God is the extreme or the supreme being. And once you experience the supreme being, then you realize that you can do anything. There's nothing that can stop you. And that's the ultimate goal, is to be clear. Think yourself clear, be clear, and you can do anything on this earth. So in comparison to the Christian faith, the God or supreme being would be similar to the Christian faith. God is in the Trinity. It will be considered as God the Father. The Thetans would be considered as the Holy Spirit, because God interacts with the world through the Thetans. The Thetans are influenced by God, and they are the ones who have created the world, and they are the ones who interact directly with humans. So the Thetans would be the Holy Spirit, and the actual believer would be considered the Son of God, because you actually can do anything, but you have to believe it and think yourself clear in order to do it. So you can walk on water, you can do all the things that Christ did already. You just have to realize it. So that's Scientology in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed it.